So glad that you could make it. You ain't even had to call. Whether you two-step with the best of them or cop shots at the bar, or whether you came here just to twerk and clap it up for your favorite part. Don't make us no fucking difference. Just don't stand there on that wall. Little mama, get up. Little mama, get up. We don't give a damn if it's liquor in your cup. Big dip and get up. Yeah, it's gonna get lit. Just finish twisting up. Go ahead, get up. Go ahead, get up. And it's okay to bob your head and get your feet all stuck. Yeah, fam, get up. Yeah, fam, get up. Yeah, fam, get up. Yeah, fam, get up. 'Cause we don't give a damn, get up.
Yeah, because it's kind of almost necessary. Like, all right, so we gonna have to establish a couple things. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and let's talk about this right here. Let's go ahead and address this right here. I noticed this right here when you do that. I ain't gonna hold you. That right there made me feel a little bit of a way.
I'm only gonna say it once.
Yeah, that's it. We
I'm
only have to
gonna
come
say
to
it once.
Yeah, it ain't no, we ain't gonna go back.
We
and forth.
adults.
Ain't nothing going on. That's bad.
Communicate. Yeah, communicate how you feel. Tell me. Yeah. I'm with you on that one.
No, for sure, man. That's a good. Any goddamn fine bullshit because I got a shot bro out.
Yeah, uncomfortable. I like that. Be comfortable at being uncomfortable.
That being uncomfortable, it is. That's the whole word to it.
That should be that's gonna be the slogan.
Yeah.
2026.
Yeah,
Be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
that's it. Yeah, already. So we in here, man. I hope y'all got in here and got comfortable, got safe, man. What up? It's your man QZ Ball Buddy from the Berg with the beard. This is the Shelltalk podcast. We back in this thing, back at it like crack at it. As always with Mo Melanin and myself, Queen to the left. What is your name?
What up, you guys? It's your girl Chantel, the prototype. How you doing?
I am all right, man. I'm kicking it. As always, you got your baby mama, favorite baby daddy in the building. You know what I'm talking about? On the ones and twos. Got us looking dapper. Now listen, wait. I'm a little bright. You know what I'm talking about? Like, we just go, you feel me? You see how bro put the little swerve on there, so now I don't even look like highlighter bright. I'm just kind of like, illuminating bright. Like, man, I appreciate
the chocolate is flowing.
You do what I'm saying? Like, we out there, man. Matter of fact, too, man, shout out to Love Family Loyalty Clothing and shit. EJ Ford, man. Shout out for the fit. Shop Dealer Clothing as well. Shout out, tap in with the bro. Good brother Dion Irish. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with bro. Hey, man, as always, you got to get a temperature check. Been a little week, been a little bit here. How things been going upstairs, man?
I've been doing pretty good. You know, we winding down the end of the year. I'm actually coasting, relaxing. Don't want to do too much.
Right.
Because, we building for the new year.
Right.
But so at this point, I'm just enjoying the family time because, we did Thanksgiving. Now it's around the Christmas, which it came really, really fast.
Yeah, man.
And I'm just ready to enjoy family. What about you?
Same here, man. I got some I guess I'll call it holiday time scenarios going on with family. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I stopped celebrating Christmas a long time ago. You dig what I'm saying? But I can appreciate the holidays in general. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm kind of in that space. I'm just trying to rally the troops together, get the guys together. We'll go around and see some family, man, chop it up and kind of get back to the regimen because the time off helps.
Hey,
so, you go with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah. But, so coming into the day, right? Speaking, you know what I'm talking about, because I got, speaking of the bright clothing and the bright sweater, you dig what I'm saying, coming through, I got a couple compliments, you know what I'm saying? Again,
good.
Shout out to bro. I mean, I appreciated the Berg in the building, you know what I'm saying? Like, but so we were talking about the concept of men receiving compliments, right? And women receiving compliments, right? And I don't want to make comparisons. I'm not comparing them. It's one thing I just want to point out, right? So, like, when a man says to a woman, hey, you look nice today. You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't mean that bro is trying to do anything more than say that you look nice today.
Right.
I think that gets lost a lot, man. So I want to tap into that real quick. Obviously, I could imagine you get a lot of compliments, right? So like, from someone who gets their fair share of compliments, right? Can you tell the difference? Can you feel? Is there a difference? Can you tell that when a man is just giving you a compliment, it's just a compliment, or when a man is giving you a compliment to try to segue into talking to you? Like, can you tell the difference between the two?
I can.
All right, so
I definitely can.
Let's get into that. How do you pinpoint the difference between for the women that maybe they don't get as many compliments? Maybe when they get them, they just get the one type of compliment, so they put them all in one bowl.
Right.
What's the differentiator in that? How do you tell it?
9 times out of 10, with me, I know they always want more. It's rare when they compliment me and just leave me alone.
Okay.
But I make men use their words. Like, if you're going to compliment me, I'm gonna say thank you, and then I'm gonna keep it moving. But if you continuously try to figure out a way to have a conversation with me, then I know you're trying to take it to either get to know me, want to know more, ask me my name or something along those lines. So I can kind of boogle the room.
Gotcha, I dig it. So is it safe to say that the best default is to just take the compliment and keep it pushing? Like to not even think that is something more unless they say more?
Yeah, don't get too deep in it. I love compliments because I've been called the ugly duckling, all kind of black everything growing up. So to finally be in my space where I'm shining and everybody thinks I'm beautiful and this is what I prayed to God for. That is finally working for me. I just take it, just as they're seeing something beautiful and then they want to acknowledge it. And I leave it just as that.
Okay.
Because sometimes women do read in it too much. Like, you could be delusional. I live in delusion sometimes. If it's a fine man I think I'm attracted to, I probably think he's hollering too. Like, yeah, he might be trying to holler.
Yeah.
But I still want him to say more, even if you just say I'm beautiful. At least introduce yourself. Then I'll let that door be open and we can go from there.
Gotcha. So to be clear, you're not gonna flirt with bro because he's attractive. You're still gonna take the compliment just at face value and keep it pushing.
Now, if I'm interested, if I'm interested, I'm gonna shoot my shot.
Right. So that comes along with it.
Yeah, so if you say, you're beautiful, I'm gonna smile. I always smile. I love smiling. It goes with the outfit. I'm not a mean mugger at all. And that's another thing that kind of gets me in trouble because with my smile, people always think I'm flirting back. And it's genuinely because a lot of men don't see women smiling when they give a compliment. They just be like, "Oh, why are you mean mugging?"
Yeah.
I walk around with a smile on because it fits my outfit.
Because it fits.
Yeah.
It just fits.
And so, of course, I'm going to say thank you. But if you find, like, well, what's your name? What are you doing later? Can I get your number? And then it's going to catch him off guard. And he'll be like, what?
Right. Right. No, cool shit.
Yeah.
All right, so you spoke to some shit earlier, right? And I said earlier that for the ladies that may not get as many compliments, right? But for those who are goddamn, drawn with compliments, and for the men too, because we don't really know how to take compliments from women either. Most times, if a woman, because now you spoke to giving men compliments when they are deserved, obviously, right? So I think a lot of times it mostly catches men off guard a lot of times too because they're kind of far and in between. You know what I'm saying?
I like to see a man smile.
Is that right?
If I can say something to make a man smile, because I see most men walk around focused. I don't know what's on their mind, really like what I got to get done, what to do next kind of situation. So if I can make eye contact with you, flash a smile, tell you hello, you look handsome, I'm going to do that. Just because I know it's going to give you that extra elevation of your day. Like, she probably ain't meant too much by it, but damn, that shit made me feel good. And so I always want to give men their flowers, tell them how amazing they are, how handsome they look, especially if you're taking care of yourself. And I want more men to take care of themselves. And women, because we need to get out of that bonnet wearing pajama bottoms in the midday kind of situation. We need to get back to taking care of yourself, appreciating who you are and investing in you. It ain't for other people, but I think if you look good, you feel good. And that's going to exude. And so, yeah, I like flirting with a man, so I'm going to always pay a fine man a compliment, and I hope he smiles and kind of run with it, and I hope it makes his day better.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. And I will say, too, to address both points, I'm going to work backwards. The chicks that wear the bonnets in the store and shit and the goddamn pajama pants and shit like that, you dig what I'm saying? I hold two parties culpable. I hold the women culpable, but nigga, man, bruh, my boy, like, you can say the obvious. You can say, you know what, you really cute, but boy, that bonnet is doing terrible work right now. I don't know why you got that on. What I'm saying is, but what I'm saying, but.
You got to put it out. Somebody got to say it.
Somebody got to say it, bro. And I feel like at some point, especially when it's genuine, and so some people, and maybe I'm speaking from a space that, I don't know, God just blessed me, but some people just have energy with them. Mm-hmm. So when you talk, you know what I mean, and it's genuine, right, people just kind of take it at face value. They take it for what it is.
That's
you
true.
dig what I'm saying? Like,
that's true.
And so for me, most times, if I say what I mean, most times people take it for what it is.
Right.
I mean, you will hear, hey, man, look, man, you cute as shit, man. Damn right. But the bonnet, you killing me with the bonnet.
And you know what a woman hears?
What?
I'm ugly. You got on a dusty ass bonnet.
And we talked about that last week. That's your fault. That's what you hear. Y'all got a crazy way of perceiving shit that don't be none of that. You dig what I'm talking about? Like, so if you get an attitude from that, and you like, hey man, well shit, you ain't gotta look. But you know what, baby, I ain't gonna look no more. But you know what I'm talking about? Hey man. It is. I'm saying, I feel like we got more of a responsibility to just call it out what it is. You can be cute, bro, but goddamn, that shit don't look good.
Not midday. Try something. I don't even let my kids, my boys, I don't do that going outside and slide things. Right. Slides are for the house to be comfortable in. A bonnet, you wear protective styles to protect your natural hair. Now you're protecting the weave. Isn't that something?
Yeah, like what? Right? Like
what's
happening?
Confusion. I be coming into place, and I know sometimes you just got to run out, but you never know who you gonna meet.
Well, I tell you what. I'll put it to you this way though. I give you every woman watching this motherfucker. I give you permission to check every nigga you see with a bonnet on. Listen, I don't know when the fuck this started. You dig what I'm talking about? I don't know what the fuck. Listen. Bro, y'all may not know, I don't have them now. Nigga, I had dreads. You dig what I'm talking about? Like, I had dread for 9 years, shit down to my belt line, bro. There was no need for a bonnet at no time, every point blank, period. You don't need that shit, my boy. Like, there are so many, they got dread caps. Like, nigga, you, the same material, that same little satin, silk, little slippery shit. Bro, listen, check this motherfucker. Bro, tell this nigga, like, bro, that bonnet ain't it, my boy. That ain't, like, bro, fast, come
That's
on, man.
What it is.
What are you talking about, man? Check that shit there, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, I don't, bro.
No, that's true, because I do that
triggered
to my
the shit out of me real
too.
quick. Like, what the fuck, man?
I do that to my friends. You're right. You have to check, especially the people you hang around with, because I'm big on ashiness. Ashiness drives
I feel you, though, because listen. We are chocolate. We black. We associate with ash. We've been getting rid of this shit from day one. Listen, I'm gonna point out if you ashy, man. You dig what I'm talking about? Like what? Because it bling off of me. So you gonna see it on me everywhere. Every crevice that's available. You can be like, damn, bro, you ain't even tried like, bro. You got your ass whipped with a bottle of powder. What happened to you, boy? You look chalky. You know what I'm talking about? Like what? So, man, look. Put that fucking lotion on, man. I feel like cold, man. The wind blowing.
That's a turn off for me.
Yeah.
And I love my hard-working reflector vest wearing men, but y'all got to put on some lotion. I love you. And this is off the clock, because I don't see y'all on the clock, but off the clock, y'all reflector wearing men. Please put some lotion on. Have it in your car, because that is a turn off. How you rubbing me with ashy hands?
The lotion,
I feel like your ash gonna rub off on me.
I got it. It's contagious. It's contagious.
Yeah. Oily over here.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I dig it, man. Going into the week, man. We wrapping up this coming week. Definitely wrapping up this quarter. You dig what I'm saying? You spoke to it earlier, but let us know a little bit about what we can look forward to for 2K26 that's coming, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 2K26.
I felt like you was trying to push us into 26.
I was about to say, like, hold on, like, bird, I'm gonna reserve these years now.
Slow down, right?
Yeah.
2026. First of all, I'm about to turn the 40. I'm about to be in the 40 club.
This is
How's
40.
the air up there?
Hey, man, listen. It's the same.
Oh, it's the same. Okay,
sure. It's just more shit start hurting for nothing. Just for nothing. It's just right at that. Right. I'm talking about you. You be like, bro, I didn't know your fingernail could ache. Like, why is my fingernail aching, bro? Like, I didn't touch nothing. Like, I don't understand. Like, what is it, bro? It's weird. But outside of that, everything the same.
That's a funny one because that's something nobody touched on.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Shit. Oh my God. Oh man. It's crazy.
Well, I got to look forward to fingernail pain.
There you go. There you go, man.
But 2026, I'm just excited to elevate in my career. Things I have to look forward to when it comes to my brand, because I want to turn it more into a lifestyle brand.
Yeah.
I want the fitness and the lingerie to cohabitate together to give women the power they need for their confidence. That's my whole platform. So I want to elevate that even more on top of my nonprofit I started, the Prototype Project, to help young girls. And because I want to get in the school surface, I want to get where they're young so you don't have to worry about questioning your confidence once you become of age, and you can move accordingly. So that's my big goals for 2026, is just to build more women up, allow more women to love themselves, live in their confidence era, and own who they are. But yeah, that's me.
Dope shit.
How about you?
Man. More the same, actually. So the main thing, which you know, and knows, but most of the fans and most of the folks that tap in don't really know. But the main thing for me has always been music, right? And so we're in an era now where folks really appreciate your audience more than they appreciate your talent. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so the whole purpose was to generate an audience, you know what I'm saying, like in multiple forums, whether it's live, whether it's here digitally, online, whether it's via YouTube, whether it's Facebook, whatever, social media platforms, whatever, right? Generate an audience. So at this point, let's bring back what the main thing is. And so QZ the artist, QUEZEE. That's why I just try to get it stamped in your brain over and over and over and over and over and over again, because you will start to see what comes along with that itself, with himself. So you'll see a lot more from QZ the brand. A lot more music will be launching. You'll see a lot more visuals. We got a lot. I don't want to talk too much, but we got a lot of things going on for QZ, for Iwi Media. We got a heavy month starting the year off. We got a lot of things coming up on the horizon, man. So just I'm excited, man. We looking forward to a lot of big shit, bro.
Well, I'm excited for you. It was one thing I did want to ask you, being that you are an artist and the way that AI is moving currently, and you see a lot of AI artists coming about. Right. How do you feel about that?
So I like the technology in it, obviously. It's dope to see shit get transferred. Like, all right, being an artist, having done this since, I don't know what, man, 97, 98 maybe. Mm-hmm. You know, you see a lot of the things that we used to have to manually do over and over and over and over again to make manual takes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, now to see that being done with the click of a button is dope. But it also takes away the genuinity in the music. It takes away the appreciation you have for that, for being able to hear. So most of any musician will tell you the talent ain't in playing it. The talent is in hearing it. You dig what I'm saying?
I agree.
And if you can hear it before it's there, that's where the creativity comes from. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so when you have something that makes it for you, it takes that away. Okay. So for that is I don't really care for it. But however folks gonna get through, they get through. What is clear is when you get on stage, AI can't save you, man. Yeah. Nothing can save you on stage, man. When you get on stage and when you have someone that really likes your music and they're listening for what they heard in that track, and you can't give none of that, it kind of become cool.
I wanted to ask that to an artist who makes music, because I've been affected by AI only because I'm a model. So they come out with different models and doing our job. So I always wanted to know, because I heard the new artist that came out. She's an AI artist, and she's actually beefing with Jermaine Dupri.
Which is crazy.
Right.
Which is bananas.
You know, that kind of blows me.
Which is bananas.
Yeah, but I always consider music as something somebody pours their soul in, and then when you pour it in, you give it back to us, and I'm able to dissect it in a manner that it affects my life.
Right.
And so if you have an AI singing that, it's just like, but you aren't real.
Yeah.
You know? So how do you know my pain? But then I also think about it in the form of that being somebody else's line. Oh, okay, say if it was a writer. They are good at writing, but they have terrible stage fright. They don't want to be in front of people, but this is how they can get their artistry out. So it's kind of like a give and take kind of situation. Yeah. But like you say, you just got to leave it. It is what it is.
Leave it what it is, man. That's a fact. It's just you can't as a bylaw though, man. You can't go. Your product may sound good and it may be okay, but there are levels, man. Yeah. And when you got folks that have been doing this again to a caliber of Jermaine Dupri, somebody that's been doing this manually, and then they can also use AI now, which he probably would never do, and maybe he would. Sometimes people use AI now in their production, and just making the beats type shit. But in terms of recording, you still if you've been recording real hits, you gonna make hits how you been making hits. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so to argue with somebody is crazy. But neither here nor there, man. But yeah, man, I'm in a dope ass space. I feel like next year's got a lot of promising things to come. So I'm looking forward to it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Too.
Yeah. So shit, if it ain't nothing else, man, I think we're gonna chop this thing on up, man. What's your name, love?
My name is Chantel the Prototype, and you can find me everywhere. And I mean everywhere: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, X, just everywhere you want to be. I'm like a MasterCard.
Already. Type
so,
shit, man.
Taking into 2026, being comfortable with being uncomfortable.
I talk that talk.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? Hey,
we talked about that earlier.
Already. We're going to tap into that another day. Hell yeah. Again, it's QUEZEE. Perspective intros available everywhere, man. All streaming platforms. Check it out. Second Perspective is on the way. I'm again your man QZ, ball buddy from the Bird with the Beard. This is Shelltalk Podcast, and we is out of here. Yes, sir. Yeah.